And we're back.
Hope you like 19-second loops. Because this is the most annoying track in the game.
It's just a drum roll.
Yeah, and trumpets. Yep, the day of the culture festival.
If there was enough trumpets, then we could have said we were playing Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Oh yeah, that game loves trumpets. Speaking of which, I am so glad that they're finally remaking Generation 3. Although whether it'll be... I'm pretty sure they did say it was going to be full-on remakes.
Ungodly early. Call what she said.
Yeah, she puts middle-aged women to shame. Yep, better hurry, you're going to be late!
You're going to be late for a very important date. Or did you have that last night?
Oh yeah, that's right. As was discussed in extra chapter 6, I believe, in Course Party, they actually doing a red bean soup stand. Actually, the whole classroom's gonna be a restaurant for that.
If I recall, isn't red bean sweet?
Actually, you mentioned that before.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if it's the right kind I'm thinking of.
Oh, not to mention that this is a rather historical event for the school. They've had this, I guess, ever since the school was founded. Oh, even the junior high branch is doing this too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this academy has both junior high and senior high students.
That sounds oddly familiar.
Too? Oh, Gekko-kan from Persona 3.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I cannot believe Kanamata made it to the roster in Ultimax. I did not expect that at all. And,
I'm still waiting for Adachi.
but damn, did he grow up?
Yes, he did.
Not to mention a student council member and an honor student. Well, all that milk did pay off.
See, I was right.
When it comes to sweets, I'd say bring it on.
Traditional sweets?
Oh, that's just a random translation.
That font looks so awkward.
It does. Hello, Mayu. Hello, Ayumi.
Oddly, that font, or that almost kind of reminds me of the font style that they use for police knots during the translation for the animated cutscenes.
Satoshi? What's wrong? See? What's wrong with him? Still have a sleep? Eh. She literally had her hands full because she was carrying all those bowls.
Did it have something to do with your younger sister last night, Satoshi?
Yeah, considering that she did try to get into the bath with him. Wanted to wash away the fatigue they had after having set up the classroom. Oh my god, Seiko! That was she's carrying all that! but she can't resist! Uh-oh. Wow. Oh well. Well, at least they'll still be able to make it in time to actually start serving the soup.
Okay, somebody's gotta tie up Seiko on a chair or something. Wow.
Think she's gonna be at her best behavior, and damn, they look good in those.
Yeah, they do.
And Mayu actually made all the costumes. Then again, she was a member of the drama club because remember this is gonna be her last day at the high school. Wow, she even did the sewing herself. Wow.
Wow, that's you know what?
That's dedication.
Yeah, I'll say.
Well, we're taking the customers. We're changing out that slacker, changing after that slacker, Kishinuma, or taking time to check out some of the other class projects.
You know, Kanji could learn a thing or two from Mayu. If only he could. But still,
Oh
I
no!
think he...
Oh no! Rousing's a success. Class 2-9 became the most popular classroom during the festival.
Of course.
And then, later that night,
It's time for us to go to hell.
but not before we have a retelling of the events that took place before then.
Except it's done in Naomi's perspective.
Yep. Yeah, the 7 of you, everyone else had already gone home. Well, not just them, but, oh yeah, of course, Yui and Yuka as well. Actually, speaking of Yui, I might as well mention this. We mentioned her Seiyu, Miyuki Sawashiro. There was one other notable role that we did not mention. 2 notable roles.
Oh?
Elizabeth and Chidori from Persona 3.
Ah!
And of course, she reprised her role as Elizabeth in Spring of Birth.
And probably Arena, too.
Actually, perhaps. That sucks. Oh! What? Well, then again, he was constantly ditching during his time as first year. Yeah. She's transferring.
Yeah. We've been here before.
But the dialogue is different this time. Albeit, it's paraphrased, but different.
Then again, this is from Naomi's perspective, so she doesn't quite remember all the events that we saw in the exact same order.
Yeah, that's the thing about Mayu. She may be very timid and perhaps definitely a shrinking violet herself, but then again, when she can be strong.
If only.
And of course, this brings us to what will happen in just a few moments.
If you already watched the playthrough, which you should go check now, you know what happens here.
It's time
to go to Tenjin.
It's time for, well, before they say their goodbyes, Sachiko ever after.
This is all Naho's fault.
Actually, speaking of the proxy doll, actually, depending on the media, it was actually a different design. Blood covered and tortured souls and missing footage. The proxy doll was actually in the shape of a woman's figure, probably to represent Sachiko herself. But in the PSP games, it's just a genderless proxy doll.
Oh yeah, this is actually the exact same picture they used from Blood Covered.
Well,
and you could tell that they actually just put like a film filter over it just to make it look like this is the past.
No, actually, in the original Blood Covered, the proxy doll was in the shape of a woman.
Really?
Just like in Tortured Souls and Missing Footage.
Ah.
Well, she would explain, but wait, huh?
Huh? Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait, this is ending 6.
It is. Now this I wasn't expecting. And of course, no one believes him.
No. Guys.
This is a case of Cassandra truth right here. You know? He's telling the truth, but no one believes him.
I don't know if he's being that insistent. Oh, you have no idea. I think you guys might want to take this emotional outburst as...
No, they don't care. Besides, they want to do this for Mayu.
So somebody took my idea and decided to implement in practice.
Yes, that's why I was holding back, actually. That's why I did not mention. And thus he just reveals what's going on. It's a time loop. But of course, they just think he's crazy. Sadly.
Yeah. To finish...
Oh, now she realizes what this feeling of deja vu is inside her. It's slowly dawning on her. But by the time she realizes it, it's too late.
They've already done it.
Yeah, they will have already done it. And at this point, Satoshi has no choice.
But to join in.
Yep.
Because he knows what's going to happen.
But the thing is, if what he said is true, and this is a time loop,
then here we are again.
everything's gonna happen just like it did before. And here we go.
And now we have gone to hell.
Welcome back to Heavenly Host Elementary School.
The greatest school since Silent Hill.
Well, Midwich Elementary School, you mean?
Yeah.
Actually, no, this school is much worse. So this is just after she was attacked in the infirmary. So it's not a complete retelling of Chapter 1, huh?
It's kind of an abridgment.
Actually, no, it skips what happened beforehand. Oh god, Yoshi. Oh dear, if I remember correctly from the events of Chapter 1, I know what's coming next. And you know as well.
Seiko's death.
Or rather, the events that might lead up to it.
Not again.
But this time, it's a bit different. Thing is, unlike last time, she knows. Oh, and by every orifice, she means it. Actually, I think that's also the case in terms of what happened to her in Tortured Souls. God. She was slower, she would have died right then and there. But like I said, circumstances are different this time around.
Oh yeah, I think I recall you telling me this, Adam.
Hmm?
You told me about this.
Yeah, she knows what's going to happen. Because she finally realizes it. She's been here before.
So Ayumi was foreshadowing that deja vu.
Yep.
すごい音がして教室の真ん中に穴が開いたと思ったら気がつくと古びた廃校舎の中にいた。サトシやシシド先生、委員長たちの姿はなく、
But
私のそば
yeah,
に
more or
は
less,
聖子だけが倒れていたの。
we find out what happens between the moments that
聖子と
the two of
私
them
は
part ways
二人で励まし合って
and what
校舎の
happens
探
at
索
the
を
end of
していた
chapter
んだけ
1.
ど、玄関も窓も全部閉まっていて
Except, again,
外へ
the
出るこ
difference
と
is
が
that
できない。
Nami knows.
そんな中、サトシの妹ゆかちゃんの声が廊下
Yeah,
の
she's
奥
just
から聞こえ
recapping
た。
everything because, you know, continuity nod.
足をくじいて
Yeah, yeah.
動きづらい私を保健室のベッドに休ませたまま、聖子
And
は
then
一
you were
人で
attacked by
ゆかちゃんを探しに行っ
that
てしまっ
thing.
た。
That thing being Yoshi, actually.
そこへ一人になった私を狙い
Because
すましたかのよう
in
に、
one of the wrong ends of
真っ
chapter
黒い
1,
人影のような
just
も
before
のが現
Nami
れた。
loses consciousness, she sees the face of a woman inside that black mist.
怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。
Kuwabara, Kuwabara, Kuwabara!
唇が
It
別
would
の生
fit
き物
here
の
in
よう
this
に
context,
ぐるぐる
oddly.
と動く。
Considering all the lightning
どうして
outside.
私を一人にするの？
Well, not just that, but also Kuwabara is a phrase that's usually oftenly said, like, to ward off spirits in haunted places.
If only it would work here.
足手まといってこと？
Yeah, if you can only say it enough just to get the hell out of here, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
ナオミ、どうしたの？大丈夫？聖子。
Uh-oh.
Here we go again.
こんなことが。一人にしてごめんね。大丈夫だった。聖子の顔を見たら体の震えが止まった。この子がいると
You just want to do that.
しがみついて泣きじゃくりたい気持ちになる。素直に
But
すれば
instead,
よかった。
Instead, you berated her.
and yet she couldn't stop
置いて
herself.
って。
Even though she already knows how this goes.
ごめんね、ナオミ。
Well, then again,
一緒に出口
what do you
探
expect
そう。
as part of her personality? It's her fatal
や
flaw.
だよ。
One
や
of
だ
them.
もう。ほっといてよ。どうせ
She knows
で
it,
きないんだ。
but she can't stop herself.
安心感からか、私の胸の奥からはまるで拗ねた子供のように大粒の
And
涙
this
と
is
とも
where the
に
party splits
怒
up.
りの感情が
It
溢れ出
leads
し
up
て
to
きた。
that, yes.
この子に当たっても仕方が
Though,
ない。この
personally,
子は何にも悪くない。
even then, Seiko should just slapped her and just go, when you're acting like a spoiled child.
But she's too good of a friend to do
心配して
that.
くれているのに、守ってあげると決めたのに、聖子の顔を見て、私の甘え性に。
Considering that you almost got swallowed by the darkening, yeah.
Well, after this, because if you recall, in chapter 5, we found out that she did get taken over because of her fear of being alone.
And then ended up inadvertently killing Seiko.
きっとずっと探し続ける。お母さん仕事あるのに足引っ張って邪魔して超親不幸だ
Oh
よ。
no.
ここで死ぬ私が見つかるわけがないのに無駄なことさせ
The
て。
dialogue is a bit different, but even
こ
so,
の時
it's the same.
聖子
It's
と
the same
話しながら
feeling.
私
Mhm.
はさらに別の考えに心を支配され始め
Yeah,
てい
she
た。
she couldn't stop.
この流れはダメ。無駄じゃない。家族ってね、迷惑とか足引っ張るとかそういうものじゃないよ。うまく言えないけど、その人のためなら何だってできるものだと思うの。さっきの既視感が戻ってきて、どんどん確信に変わっていく。
But there's nothing you can do.
私は
She
この
knew
先
what
の
would
運命を
happen,
知ってい
but
た。
it's as if
こ
it
の
was
まま進ん
determined,
じゃうと
predetermined even.
心配はかけるべきじゃない。夏美お母さん優しい人だし、だからそうならないようにね。ナオミ、大丈夫だよ。絶対に帰
And
る。
here it comes.
あんたの家はどうだか知らないけど、普通はそんなおめでたい考え方できないよ。このままだと聖子が首をつって死んじゃう。
So thus, she has to apologize.
Wait, her neck. It's darker than it was before.
No way.
聖子、
Well, we have to apologize.
このままじゃいけない。聖子をここで一人にしちゃいけない。私はとっさに謝ろうとした。
She tries, but something stops her.
聖子、
Wait, if I recall, last time
謝ろうとした途端、
when she tried to say the
喉
words,
に
she
何
just
かが絡まって
couldn't get the words out.
息ができないほどむせ込んだ私はその場にしゃ
But
が
not
み込
like
んで
this.
しまった。ナオミ、大丈夫？
Oh no.
私があなたの気持ちを先に
No, stick with her, you fool!
私離れてるから。聖子、待ってよ。走っていく聖子の後ろ姿が小さく
And yet you couldn't stop yourself.
繰り
Again.
返しのつかない選択をした気がした。
What was that sound?
聖子に向けた私の意識をある違和感が強制的に引き戻す。
Like it's history repeating
その
itself.
中に異物感、何か入ってる。
Wait, huh?
私は慌てて口の中に指を突っ込んだ。
Something was in her mouth? Ugh!
ズルズルズルっと私の喉の奥から絡
Ah,
まった長い髪の毛がたくさん出てきた。
long black hair.
And yet that's not all of it. There's more.
真っ黒な髪の毛は引っ張っても引っ張っても出てきた。
Ah,
胃の中から
Ugh!
心を通って私の手のひらまで途切れなく
oh.
扁桃腺が刺激されてまた戻してしまいそうになる。
I think I'm gonna throw up.
She managed to get all the hair out.
何よ、髪の毛、これが今
That is what stopped her from saying those words.
おぼろげだった未来の記憶は確信に変わっていた。何か理由があって私は同じ現実を繰り
The
返しているん
difference
だ。
between then and now,
謝ることも
This never happened.
許さないってこと。
not just that, but
何かの力が働いてる。
now she's gonna try her best to prevent
こ
her
の世界
death.
でも聖子を殺そうとしている。
Mm-hmm.
ダメだよ。そ
Of
んな
course,
こ
she's
と
not
さ
gonna
せ
let
ない。
it happen.
絶
Now
対
without a
させない
fight.
から。とにかく追いかけなきゃ。謝ろう。あの子を一人にしちゃ
So
ダメ。
yeah, this is what makes
私は
her ordeal through Heavenly Hell is much different than what we saw the first time.
でも
Even when we saw her in the darkening phase and so on.
Yep, instead,
立っていることもで
she
きない
knows what's gonna happen,
激しい
and thus
地
she's
震が
gonna try her best to prevent it.
私はその場にしゃがみ込んでしまう。
Oh, great.
校舎全体がいる。
As if the school wasn't against you enough with you knowing the future.
そこら中で
It's irrevocably trying to stop
崩れ
you.
落ちたりした。
Not I imagine that whenever earthquakes happen, it's never a good thing, especially here.
Considering it just rearranges the spaces.
Those are both disturbing thoughts.
We already seen what happened to Yui on that one.
Actually, both times. Because if you recall, I had mentioned about her death and tortured souls. As well as what we saw in Chapter 5. Yeah. All she could do is just wait it out.
Jesus!
Ay, ay, ay. There, it finally stopped.
Phew.
I'll say this much. If Miles Edgeworth was in this place, he'd die from the earthquakes themselves. Considering his fear of earthquakes.
Yeah, well justified.
Yeah. And when she looks down, she realizes she can't pursue her. Because, you know, with earthquakes, it, again, tends to rearrange the spaces. It's not pleasant.
服をつまんでバサバサと払いスカートをはたいて立ち上がってみた埃が舞い白く煙る廊下を見渡すと
Trust me, in part 3, that is when we finally get gameplay. And this is where I'll actually get into more of the mechanics. Yep, she's completely blocked off from that route.
Unlike before.
Actually, remember I said in chapter 1, when you play as Seiko, when she tries to go after Naomi, she's blocked off due to an earthquake.
無事に済んではいなかった。穴の縁に膝をつけて穴の底を覗き込む。暗くてよく見えないけど、この校舎。
Why do I have a feeling I'm staring into the abyss?
Well, once you stare into it, it swallows you whole.
No, it stares back at you.
Well, I'm just saying.
Or in this place, it just fucking eats you alive.
I was referring to somebody else saying something about staring into the abyss. Actually, Javier from the Dark Side Chronicles.
And then when the abyss stared at Captain Janeway, it went, "Oh Jesus!"
Anyway.
See you guys next time for more Book of Shadows.
Where we'll finally get to have some gameplay and do some exploration. Well, she's gonna do so or die trying. See you guys in part 3.
Most likely the latter. See you next time.